Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the
Latin
Latin Voices.
voices.
Hi, everyone, and happy and blessed Thursday for those who are on Thursday, and happy and blessed Friday for those who are on Friday. So, today we are bringing you the following topic.
We're going to be talking about you don't need to go viral. Just get visible. Step by step support included.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hi everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, hi everyone. My name is Yesenia, but everyone knows me as Jessie. I'm a nurse by professional. I live here in Ontario, Canada. I'm original from Cuba, but at the same time, I have my business online and a mentor.
Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. My name is Isabel. I am originally from Mexico. I'm now living in North Carolina, USA. I'm a wife, a mother of three, a proud digital business owner, and a mentor.
Thank you, everyone. So we also want to remind you that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. That one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday and one for Thursday, since those are the 2 days that we have our live webinar. And it's at the same time for those 2 days at 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So you can register for either one or for both. The second link you receive there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. So now you're probably wondering, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works, and also you have the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So let's take a look at who will be the host and panelists for tonight's live webinar.
Okay, so we have our live webinar tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our host will be Tina. She's a retired business development manager. We're also going to have Anne Jeanette. She is an accountant. And we're going to have Mary France. She's a federal government worker.
We also have we're also going to have Sophia. She's an ICU nurse. Ruby is a digital business owner, and Prativa is a nurse educator. So all these people are going to be on a live webinar today, Thursday, September 18th. Remember, we have live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursday, always at the same time. 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And the only thing you have to do to get access to the webinar is register with your name and email to any of our websites or link, and we send you the information.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jesse. So if you're catching tonight's live webinar, our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And if you're catching the replay, because just in case you cannot make it to tonight's live webinar, that's not a problem. Our replays has subtitles in several languages. So there you go. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen. Okay, let's dive into today's topic.
Okay, the topic for today, you don't need to go viral. Just get visible, step by step, training included.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So, hola comunidad, and welcome back to another episode of the Latin Voices. So, we are so excited you're here because today we're going to debunk a big myth that keeps too many people stuck. And that myth is you have to go viral to grow a business online. That's not true, but here's the spoiler: that's not true at all. In fact, some of the most successful people we know are not vital, they're visible. Okay, so that's what we're gonna show you today. So what is today's point?
So today's point are point number one: visibility beat virality. Virality. Point number two: our system teach you step by step. And point number three: real story from real people.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna talk in today. So let's start with point number one.
All right. So point number one is visibility beats virality. Maybe I'm not saying that word right, but I think you get it. According to HubSpot, 78% of consumers are influenced by personal recommendation and micro communities, okay? No celebrities, influencers. This means that the magic happens when you show up consistently and authentically, not when you just chase the algorithm. Algorithm is good, but you don't have to chase it every time, okay? You don't need thousands of followers. You just need the right message in front of the right people. That's exactly what we teach: how to use attraction marketing, automation, and simply daily actions to create real visible without pressure. This is really important. I have someone that sent me a message, one of our viewers. The one that the thing they were scared was about oh well, I'm not that good on the internet, or online, and I cannot go, like I will never, like I will, like how I live, like myself, I know I will never go viral. And that's something that we always, with, I don't know if you are not too used to this online space, business, or possibility, you maybe you tend to interact those, you think that you need to be that viral to be visible, and that's not true. Remember, virability or virality is random. Okay, it's like a winning the lottery. You cannot control it, and it doesn't always lead to results. You can go really really viral with a video, have, I don't know what the viral is, like over 1,000 millions views or whatever, but you don't get the conversion rate. You don't get the right people. You're not showing to the right people, like what you like. You're not showing to the right people you want to change, or the people that you want to contact. So visibility, on the other hand, is more like a strategy. Does that make sense a little bit? So it's about constantly showing up, putting your message out there, put so you're actually touching or actually talking to the right people, the people that you actually want to touch or talk. You don't need to be seen by everyone. Everyone don't need to see you, but you just need the right people to see you, the right people you want to change. On my case, I want to encourage, and I want to let them know, all those immigrants, all those these Latin immigrants, that we came to this country, and we work hard, we get a degree, and then we just pour our hours, our time to someone else, and we're not present for our family, no matter what your possibility, your timing is. You're gaining, you're making good money, but you are not there present for the people that actually matter. So this is with the people that I want them to see my videos. This is my visibility, like people that really want them to learn from me. So if I would say that's the difference between them. So you actually touching or talking to the right audience. I think we have talked about before, the audience are the people that you actually want to talk, or the people that you want to inspire, and that way you build that community, you build that trust that we talked yesterday, so instead of being chasing them. So really important, how to, some tips, really small tips before I close this topic. You have to know what your audience is. You have to do it constantly, and you have to lead with the value. You have to engage with people, you have to leverage, and you can do this continuously, and you can see that you don't need to go viral. You just have to be on front of the right people. Yeah, going viral can be excited. But it's not a strategy. It's not what we really want here. As I said before, it's kind of like a gamble. It can be really good, but you don't have no strategy, you don't have no control, and so start committed at it, and not just for one lucky video. All your videos can actually talk to the right people. So yeah, so that's the difference between them.
Thank you so much, Jesse. Yes, so Jesse just explained to us that it's not just because you become viral doesn't mean that you're going to have the same effect. What really matters is having that visibility. So let's talk about the second point.
Okay, our second point, our system teaches you step by step. So one of the biggest fear people have when starting an online business is I'm not tech savvy or I don't know where to start. And that's exactly why this business model is built with step by step training created for people who have no technical background, are brand new to the digital world, or are juggling a full-time job with kids and other family responsibilities. When I first started, I didn't have all the time in the world, and I definitely wasn't an expert in technology. Honestly, I was scared, I wouldn't be able to keep up. But what made the difference was having a clear roadmap to follow. And that's what we offer here, right? A roadmap, something that other people have done before, so it's proven. We know that it works. So I learned how to create content that connects with people, run simple ads without feeling overwhelmed, and use an automation system that works even when I'm busy or I'm resting. The best part, I wasn't left alone to figure it out. I had guidance, mentorship, and a proven system showing me each step one at a time. And that's what I really enjoy, having that community there to teach me, to help me, to support me. And of course, we get that mentor that is there for us to ask questions about the things that we don't fully understand, or if we're stuck somewhere, we can always reach out to them. So if you ever thought this is not for me because I don't know enough, let me tell you, if I could do it, starting from scratch, you can do this too. It's just something that you have to, you really have to have that desire, and you have to have um, that willingness to do this. Because if you're teachable, if you're coachable, if you're someone who loves to learn, then this is the way to go, because you're gonna have a system, a training that is step by step that you can follow. You're gonna have the automation system, and you're gonna have the community to support you as well. So our system teaches you step by step, and it's a simple way to learn that anybody can follow.
Thank you, Isabel. Yeah, so you don't need to, to be able to do it alone. You have, we have a community, so you have someone that will guide you, and we have that step by step. So that's the step by step training support that you needed, and it's included in our system. Okay, so let's dive into point number three. Um, so point number three is real stories from real people. Okay. So, one of the most powerful things we have seen in this digital space is how ordinary people create extraordinary results. Not because they had special skills, or they were like, they have the knowledge and all that, but because they show up consistently. Okay. So think about it. We have witnesses, moms building businesses during nap time. So when the kids are sleeping, we have writeries creating a second chapter of purpose. We also have busy professionals who once they thought they had no time, and now they're running businesses on their own terms. So none of them started with all the answers. What they did was simple. They kept showing up every day. Okay, so according to this statistic, a Forbes study confirms that consistent creators earn 30% more engagement and experience long-term growth. Okay. So by being consistent, you have that growth. So even without going viral, so you don't need to be viral. You just need to be consistent and showing up on your business every day. So that means that you don't need a massive breakthrough or a single lucky post. So what creates is showing up um, day after day and being real and letting people see your journey. Okay. So here's the flow we want you to remember. So one, visibility build trust. Okay. So when people see you consistently, they start to believe you are reliable. Okay. And two, trust builds connection. So when you share your authentic stories, not perfection, you open the door to human connection because people will connect through your stories, through your, like when you're documenting your journey, you will have like setbacks, but how did you overcome those setbacks? So people connect with that. And three, connection builds clients. So at the end of the day, people do business with people they trust. So if you show up for your business every day, if you share your journey, not by being perfect, but by showing, you also had setbacks along the way, people will connect with you and they will trust you. And that way, they will do business with you. And that's why these real stories from real people matter, okay? Because they show us that success is not about having all figured out. It's about being willing to be visible, being willing to be authentic, and be willing to be consistent. So if you're waiting until you feel ready, remember, the people who inspires the most weren't ready either, They just simple started. They took that step, they went out of their comfort zone and they took that leap of faith, to and take action. So that's the point. That's the end of my point for number 3. And what is our key takeaway for today?
All right. So our key takeaway is so let me ask you, what is stopping you from showing up? You don't have to be perfect, foolish, or popular. You just have to be present. All right. So remember that.
Yes. And what is our message for the audience?
Okay, this message is for you. Drop a fire emoji in the comments if you are ready to be visible in a way that feels aligned and doable. So we'll be reading your comments below.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be talking. I mean, that's a message for you guys in the audience. So let us know in the comments. So we hope so that you really learn something. That you don't need to be viral. You just need to be visible. Showing up every day on your business, take action, and you have all the support and tools that will allow you to be able to succeed. So you just need uh, to be ready, to be coachable and to learn. So, so if you like anything about this topic, or if you want to share anything with us, just let us know in the comments, and we'll be happy to read it. If you want to know a little bit more about this online business opportunity, here are 3 ways that you get in touch with us. So you can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message, or you can register directly into our website and we'll send you that invitation to the webinar. So we have a webinar tonight, 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So we have live webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain 2 links. So the first one is to register for the live webinar. That one will take you to a page that will have 2 buttons, one for Tuesday and one for Thursday. So you can register for either one or for both. The second link you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the replay, to the live webinar, you can watch the replay from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. So now you probably wonder, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works, and also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business, and how this online business has transformed their lives. So let's find out who are going to be the hosts and panelists for tonight's live webinar.
Okay, so tonight we're going to have Tina as our host. She's a retired business development manager. We're also going to have Anne Jeanette. She's an accountant. And Mary France, who is a federal government worker.
We also going to have Sophia. She's an ICU nurse. Prativa is a nurse educator, and Ruby is a digital business owner. So all these beautiful people are going to be today, Thursday, September 18, on a live webinar. So remember, we have free live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursday, always at the same time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And the only thing you have to do is register with your name and email to any of our websites or link, and we will send you the information how to get access to the free live webinar.
Yeah, thank you, JC. Thank you, Isabel. So if you are catching tonight's live webinar, our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And if you're catching the replay because you cannot make it for tonight's live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay, and the replay has subtitles in several languages. So there you go. So if you want to learn how to start your online business, all you have to do is registering to any of the websites that are in the screen. So we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. To our audience, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. If you're watching us from Facebook and you guys are not following us, you can follow us up here on the top to get to know us a little bit more, who we are and what type of content we post in our pages, and more information about the business. If you're watching us from YouTube and you haven't subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to our channel and press that notification bell, and that way you get notified when we put new content and when we're going live. So that way you keep learning more about this online business opportunity. And when you feel ready, we'll be happy to guide you along the way here as mentors. So, and you're never alone on this journey because you will have us and also an entire global online community. So, uh, there you go. So if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, there's 3 ways that you get in touch with us. So put in the comments more info, send us a private message, or register into our website that appear on the screen. So let's find out what is our topic for next Thursday.
Our topic for next Thursday is the good, the bad, the real deal. You deserve transparency.
Yes, that's what we're gonna be talking next Thursday. So we'll sharing it all, no sugarcoating. So that's the end of our life. So nos vemos pronto, familia. Y we wanna wish everyone a happy and blessed Thursday for those who are on Thursday, and a happy and blessed Friday for those who are on Friday, and a happy and blessed rest of the week for everyone. So thank you again for being here with us today, and until the next episode of the
Latin
Latin
voices.
voices.
Thank you, everyone. God bless you
Have a
all.
good evening.
Bye.